Afternoon. My name is Denis Giron. We're here at the United Nations on the first day of fall, if I'm not mistaken. So happy fall equinox, autumn equinox. Right, so it's the 23rd of September, 2019. I have this, what's it called again? The Wartryx pepper, courtesy of my colleague Barrington McKenzie. So we're going to go ahead and eat this, and then I'm going to try and talk about something other than the pepper. And I have my own little cheese, a little bit of milk, and we'll see how it rolls. So we're good? All right, here we go. It's big though, it's a small one. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to tell the story of Parmenides and Zeno. This is a story that I found fascinating as an undergrad about 20 years ago. It's kind of shocking to hear that I went to college 20 years ago, to hear that come out of my own mouth, but whatever. Parmenides was a philosopher who taught that space and distance were all illusions, right? So he said, and time itself was an illusion. So he taught that if you think you walk from point A to point B, from that side of the room to the other, he said you're imagining that. That space doesn't really exist, distance doesn't exist, time doesn't exist, right? And so Aristotle told the story that another philosopher, it is a little hot, Diogenes, Parmenides refuted Parmenides by listening to what he was saying and then getting up and walking away. So people generally mocked Parmenides. They would say, I mean, obviously, it's obvious that space and time exist. So in comes the student of Parmenides, Zeno, who, aside from being a student of Parmenides, Zeno was also a mathematician. So Zeno would present this argument. Suppose there's a distance you want to walk. Let's say it's a meter. Before you can walk that meter, you have to walk half a meter. But before you can walk half a meter, you have to walk, a little tear came out, a quarter of a meter. And before you can walk a quarter of a meter, you have to do an eighth of a meter. Before you do an eighth of a meter, I have a piece of cheese. It's a little hot. By the way, yesterday, I allegedly had a jigsaw. It was nowhere near as hot as this. So, before you can walk a half a meter, you got to do a quarter. Before you can do a quarter, you got to do an eighth. Before any distance, you got to do half that distance. And the number of stops that you have to travel are literally infinite. Now, if there's a literal infinite between here and any other spot, you can't cross a little infinite. And therefore, Zeno said that it turns out Parmenides is right. Mathematically speaking, motion should be impossible. And therefore is an illusion. I'm going to take some milk. Today, there's people who say that that through calculus you can somehow get around this. I don't understand how. Maybe I'm too dumb. But it's interesting because it seems like while Parmenides was mocked, Zeno presented an argument about 2,300 years ago that no one seems to have refuted, as far as I can see. Anything else you want to talk about, Barry?
Yeah, on a sad note, I heard our colleague Kevin.
Yeah.
That's true?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Wow. Okay. But
Wait, don't stop. Yeah, I'll say this. That actually does make me mad. I mean, I'm tearing up because of the. I don't want to share any details of his case, but it sound from what I heard, it sounds like they did him dirty.
So he has grounds to level that out.
I hope so. He said he's going to go to tribunal. And more than that, more importantly, he's one of my favorite people here at the UN, so it's sad.
What about the flavor?
It doesn't taste as good as the jigsaw. The jigsaw's better. This is just hot.
Oh, man.
Have you tried it?
No.
Oh.
I have the skills of planting. I don't have the skills of digesting.
It is pretty hot.
I'm allergic to what do you call it? A capsicum. Oh man.
5 minutes?
Okay.
I did okay.
You're
I did
good.
okay. It is hot though. It's hotter than anything I've had before.
All right.
I'm gonna stop now.
Okay. So we're gonna sign off.
Yeah, sign off. Bye bye.